What is happening, my good friends out there in YouTube land? I'm Great by Certain Productions, and welcome back to Mario Party 4. The last time you saw us, we completed Bowser's Gnarly Party, we completed the final boss battle with Bowser, and we got the ending cutscene, I guess you can call it that. I mentioned last time, in order to complete the game 100%, you have to do all the characters in story mode, but we're not doing that. This is technically the final episode of Mario Party 4, but this is a bonus episode. We're in the extras room right now, and there's a couple things we can do here. There's Thwomp's Backroom Ball, and there's also Whomp's Basement Brouhaha. Now, I'm gonna grab the Mario Party 4 game manual really quick, and I'm gonna explain how these work. First things first, I need to get the manual out of my case. Here we go. So let's see. Let's find the extras room in here and see if we can figure this out. Okay, so here's the extra room. Let me close up my case here, because I have another game in here that's being protected. Let me adjust myself here. Get myself nice and comfy. Okay, so this is how the extra games work. So Thwomp's Backroom Ball. So it says, let Thwomp be your guide to this in this 1 to 4 player game mode. You can choose from Mega Board Mayhem and Mini Board Mad Dash at first, but more games open up as you play. So let's see. You choose a number of players, and then you choose your characters. You choose a mini game, so there's a couple. So there's 2 of them, and the more you play, the more become available. Now as for Whomp's Basement Brouhaha, it's a 1-player game mode designed by Whomp. You can play Barrel Baron, Mushroom Medic, Doors of Doom, and Bob-omb Crossing. Once you meet certain conditions, 2 more games will open up. And there's also a secret one. Once you complete all the games in the 2 modes above, 1 more minigame will appear. Okay. So let's give it a try. Let's start with Thwomp's Backroom Ball. Let's give that a try. And I'm going in this completely blind, so I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'll stick with Mario. Our computers will have Yoshi. We'll put them all on easy. Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and we will have Peach. We'll give Wario a break after the last episode. So, we got a couple options here. We got Mega Board Mayhem. Go Mega Size and squish the others to get the most coins and win. There's Mini Board Mad Dash. Get Mini to avoid the hazards, finish with the most coins to win. And then here's another one. Challenge Book Squirm. How many pages can you clear? Last one standing wins. Let's try the Mega Board Mayhem and see what that's all about. This board was designed by Thwomp. Get Mega Size and grab a lot of coins. You start with 100 coins. Whoever has the most coins at the end wins. Okay. We'll do 10 turns. 10 turns sounds like it'd be pretty good. We can do 10 turns, 20 turns, or we can do 30. We might have to break this up in a few episodes, depending on how it all goes. We might need to break this up. As a matter of fact, I think we are going to have to break it up. So I take it back. This is not the official last episode. We're now in the bonus episodes, if you will. And there's going to be multiple, I think. Hey there, the name's Thwomp, and I'm going to be your guide on this here board. It took me 6 whole months to make this place. Ain't it a beaut? 6 whole months? Wow. My only rule is that whoever gets the most coins wins. Now let's decide the order. So these are all just for fun. There's no real competition. This is all for fun, I think. Or maybe we have to win in order to unlock the last minigame. I don't know. But I'm doing this just for fun. I really don't care about unlocking everything. I don't want to do it for fun. So we all start with 100 coins. By the way, Peach is going first, and then Yoshi, and then me, and then Donkey Kong. So this is going to be very interesting. We could buy items. Oh, Sparky stickers. That's all we can buy. Really? You're not going to buy a Sparky sticker? Okay. There's probably going to be some strategy involved in this. And I wonder if we actually get to play, like, mini-games during the board. I wonder. Or if we just keep going until it's over. I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. But again, it's whoever has the most coins at the end of the board wins. So after 10 turns, whoever has the most coins wins. Oh, it looks like he sells the same item. Okay. So there's no stars on the board, so don't think you're going to buy a magic lamp or anything like that. Okay, so there's no mini-games. You just roll with the board however many turns you want. However many you decided at the beginning of the game. That's pretty cool. So like I said, I wasn't sure how this was going to work out, but we're going to have to break up the bonus episode. Probably have to break up the bonus episodes a little bit here. That's probably what we're going to have to do. And I don't know when the bonus episodes are going to go out. Because probably by the time this is out, you're probably seeing a brand new project from me right now. So one might say this is endgame content. I guess we'll call it that. Let's see what you got in the item shop. Warp pipe. No, thank you. Ooh. But yeah, I still can't believe that I beat the main story mode. Like, it took me so long to beat it, and it took me so much... It took me so much time, and it was just very painful to try to beat everything. It was just god-awful. The day that I'm recording this, I'm actually on vacation this week from work, so I have plenty of time to record. So I think this is the week that I'm going to be getting a bunch of recording done. With, like, considering this game, and also with World of Warcraft, and potentially the new project, depending on what I decide to do. But this is great, man. This is really great. This is great. I really would like to get myself to the lotto shop. That'd be pretty sick. Yoshi's already in the lead. Is that all Thwomp is gonna sell? Sparky stickers and warp pipes? I guess that's all he sells. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I guess the only way to go to the lotto shop is if you become Mini. I guess that's the only way. Oh, he also sells the Super Mini mushrooms. I guess the Super Mega mushrooms too. But it looks like he sells one of certain items at a time. I do like this board design. This is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not going through the pipe today. At least not yet. That could change later on. But yeah, this is really cool. This is definitely the coolest. Like, I can get down with this. I really can. Now, the question that I have, when Nman64 played this, are you serious? Peach got doubles? Well, we know what that means. She gets 10 coins out of that. Did Nman64 do the bonus stuff for his project? I'll have to look that up, or I'll have to ask him. Or if he sees this video, maybe he can answer in the comments, depending on what happens first. If I ask him first, or if, I don't know. Whatever comes first, I suppose. What's up with the low rolls? Like, I don't know if I can get down with that. Like, I just don't know if I can. So again, I don't know when this is gonna go out. This might go out right after the final episode goes out, or this might go out during the time that you see the next LP project. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But you're gonna see it at some point. I don't know when you're gonna see this, but you will. Don't worry. But I really hope you enjoy the bonus content, even though it's just extra mini-games. The one thing that I do need to check before we close out the whole project itself, I need to check to see if Bowser's Gnarly Party actually got unlocked. I think it should have. Because I'm assuming that when you beat the game, you unlock Bowser's Gnarly Party as a board. Now, it didn't say that we unlocked it, but I'm hoping we did. I really wish I could stop rolling low numbers. I really, really wish I could stop that. Oh, Donkey Kong's going to the lotto shop. So there's no lotto ticket. You just pay the coins to play a game. Oh, that's rough. Sorry, DK. The fact that it took Thwomp 6 months to build this board, like, isn't that nuts? And how did Thwomp build all of this? Like, how did he do it? I'm, like, very, very curious. Imagine you see there's Thwomps and there's Womps jumping and flopping themselves all over the place. So there must have been some way he built this. Maybe he had help from the Goombas or the Koopas, maybe? I don't know. But that is a very good theory. You know, I just realized something, too. I'm recording this literally right after I finished recording the finale episode, and I'm hoping the game audio is coming through okay for you guys. I hope it's not too quiet. If it is, then we got a problem. Maybe. Maybe not. The thing is, though, I don't want to make things too loud or quiet, because then you know what happens. One gets overpowered, and you know how that goes. What you got in there? More Sparky stickers. And I get it if you don't want to buy any items, because you want to make sure you have the most coins at the end of the round, but even so. And if you do buy them, it doesn't matter which one you buy, because you're still buying the same item. The dinosaur's still in the lead here. I think the dinosaur's gonna end up winning. Unless something stupid and ridiculous happens. Double ones? How? Like, what? He got snake eyes. How does that even happen? That's so rare. Well, that's just gonna add to his coin total. Please let me get some Mega Mushrooms in here. Let me get a Warp Pipe. No thanks. Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Thwomp. DK, you're literally swapping by 2 spots. Like, what sense does that make? Like, literally, why? Just why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. There goes another Sparky sticker. Alright, let's squish some suckers. Let's do that. Ooh, almost had a double there. Ow! Oh, that shrunk me. I didn't realize the Sparky sticker could shrink you. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I thought you had to stop on the space with the Sparky sticker, but no, you... Oh, man. That really stinks. That really, truly 100% stinks. That stinks more than yesterday's garbage. Like, wow. Once again, I think I'm going to break up the bonus episodes. I think I'm going to break them up instead of just doing them all at once. Because again, like I said, at this time, I'm actually recording this episode after I just finished the finale. So I kind of need a bit of a break here. When it's going to go up, I have no idea. I really don't know. Well, clearly I lost, and clearly Yoshi won. But we still gotta play out the rest of the board. We still gotta play out the rest here to see how it all goes, even though we know how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna have a lot of editing to do. We're definitely gonna have a lot to do here, that's for sure. So we know the winner was Yoshi. We all know. We saw it. But that was actually kind of interesting. Not gonna lie. That was kind of fun. Alright, well, that is gonna do it for this segment of the bonus episodes for Mario Party 4. Thank you for joining me. Next time we will dive into the mini board Mad Dash, and perhaps we'll do Challenge Book Squirm along with that. So until then, make sure you subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, ring the bell so you don't miss any of my content, and I think that'll do it. We will see you next time.